Hey everybody, this is an Undead discussion of iZombie Season 1, Episode 2. It's still very CW kind of a feel.
It is. They've darkened it a little bit. The pilot episode was very happy-go-lucky, very more comedy and drama than anything. They've definitely darkened it up a bit.
And
so that was
they're
interesting.
doing that by laying the groundwork for the overarching plot for the entire series.
Yeah.
Which is basically going to be the man who offered Liv the zombie-inducing drug on the boat. He himself is now a zombie, and he's intentionally turning other people.
What I got from this is that I think this is the first person he's actually intentionally turned. Either he scoped her out beforehand, or it was an opportunity. Maybe he was planning on having her take him back to her place and then just eat her brains. And once they got there, he saw how rich she was. Or he scoped her out beforehand and saw how rich she was. So now he is blackmailing her with brains.
Basically, this guy's a drug dealer, and he's looking to take over the... I don't know if it's the drug trade or just the entire mob. But he's looking to take over, and he's going to, I think, use the people he turns... through blackmailing them, use them to bankroll his nefarious enterprises.
Yes.
Which I think is very interesting. You might recognize him from Heroes. He played a villain in that show, and he's playing the villain in this show.
He's a good villain.
He plays a good villain.
He plays a very good villain. And he plays a really good villain because at first, you kind of almost want to believe him. You want to think that he is just like her, that it was an accident, and he's just trying to get by, and so it's awesome.
He's very suave, very charismatic, very likable for a villain.
Yes.
One thing we did learn is when she consumes a brain, the traits and characteristics that she gets from the brains are not permanent.
Yeah,
they
are permanent, yeah. And we get this because she has Javier's traits, and she doesn't want to give them up, so she eats more of his brain. And
it could be the brains in themselves and the characteristics she gets. That's kind of a drug.
Yeah, kind of.
It's a nice little overlap there. Long story short, I'm still going to recommend checking this show out. You're not too far behind. It's on demand.
And as always, if you have any comments or input that you want to tell us, discuss with us, put it down below in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. One
thing we would like to try to do is we would like to do videos on Saturdays, and I would like to have a question of the week. So please post a question, anything you want us to talk about, whether it's The Walking Dead, iZombie, comic books, superheroes, whatever you want to ask us about, to debate or whatever. We will, read all of them, decide which one we think we could make the best video about, and that's the one we'll talk about. We're trying to get more content out there to our viewers. So, post a question for us. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow with our
comic book review. New comic
book day review.